Hey y'all, it's Laura and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a haul video from some stuff that I picked up at a craft show earlier today. So let me tell you a little something about me that y'all probably don't know. I am literally incapable of walking past a craft show without going in and buying everything. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I can't help myself. So when I see that there's a craft show, like I know going in that I'm just gonna drop money on things that I probably wouldn't normally buy, but like I feel absolutely compelled to because it's a craft show, right? I don't know if any of you have the same predicament, but it's a problem. So before I go into it, I'm gonna take a little sip here. My voice sounds a little bit better, right? Which is good. So before I start telling you about my craft show haul, I'm gonna go on a little Dunkin' Donuts rant real quick. So I love Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. I actually happen to love Dunkin' Donuts coffee as a whole because it's weak. And I love a weak coffee because I can drink this much of it and not be jittery and want to climb the walls. If I had a real coffee and this much of it, then I would only be able to drink a little of it. And since I like to drink coffee all day long, I would prefer a weaker coffee that doesn't make me insane. So I always get the exact same thing at Dunkin' Donuts. I get a large iced coffee with the toasted almond flavor shot and one cream on the side. One cream. Why? Because Dunkin' Donuts coffee is super weak, and if they put cream inside of it, then it turns it white. I don't want my coffee white. This is actually a little light for my preferences, but I want my coffee as darker as possible, just a hint of the milk to just to cut the bitterness. So anyways, I get the same thing every time, and I go to different Dunkin' Donuts. But I will tell you, I only get my exact order about maybe 10% of the time. The one cream on the side, they are actually incapable of handing me one cream. It varies from time to time. Sometimes, is my lipstick funny? No. So it varies from time to time. Sometimes I'll get a bag that has creamer, maybe 3 or 4 creamers in it and an assortment of sweetener, which I don't need. Sometimes I'll get a little cup with cream in it. But I rarely get just one cream. I usually get 2 or 3. Today they gave me 5. And oddly enough, my iced coffee did not have ice in it. So, I'm not sad about it because it's just really more coffee. But literally, I got 5 creamers and no ice in my coffee. So, I keep going back because I love it. But at this point, it's pretty funny. It's never what I order. But it's all right. I'm not complaining. I'll drink my iced coffee anyways. All right, back to craft show. So yeah, I'm literally incapable of walking past a craft show and not going in and buying stuff. So the road that I drive to go to work every day, there's a Catholic church on the side, a Catholic parish on the side, on the right-hand side. I think it's St. Raphael's church, but there's been a sign up that said that there's going to be a craft show this Saturday, which is today, and from 9 to 5, and to stop by. And I was like, ooh, I gotta stop by because it's a craft show. So I did. So I wanted to go through and show you the stuff that I picked up at the craft show. And then also I did a mini little thrifting day before yesterday, and I found a couple of things that are not a whole video's worth. So I'll just do kind of all of it at once. Cool. All right. First thing up, I stopped at the Tastefully Simple lady and got the Tastefully Simple Bountiful Beer bread. This is the 3-pack. She had already sold out of the 1-packs. If you guys have never had the Tastefully Simple beer bread before, it is fucking delicious. My husband's a big fan of it, so if I happen to be at a show and I see the Tastefully Simple lady, and it's always the same lady, and I've seen her for years, I always pick up some beer bread here. So it's really tasty. Literally you just add, what is it, beer, and then put with the mix, and then you put butter on top of it. You can put cheese in there, you can put some flavor, you can put some chives or whatever, but it is delightful. Many years ago, I was actually in a multi-level marketing group, and it was called Homemade Gourmet. And I will tell you, and Homemade Gourmet was pretty simple. So it was pouches of food, pouches of baked goods or dips or soups that you would buy, and you would only have to add one to 3 other ingredients to it. But the thing about it, it was delicious. Like, her recipes were so forbidden good, and I'm pretty sure she got bought by Tastefully Simple a couple of years ago. But the cool thing about Homemade Gourmet, like if you remember Homemade Gourmet back in the day, you could actually go on to, her name was Tammy Van Oy, and Tammy still has up the Homemade Gourmet website where you can buy the recipes that she used in all the Homemade Gourmet stuff. And so I would tell you, like, I bought, and they weren't expensive either. It was like $5 for like an ebook. So if you remember that from back when, go onto her website and definitely download those ebooks, because it's totally worth it. Because I've been able to recreate the carrot cake, which is amazing, the enchilada dip, which is unfreaking believable. It's so stupid good. And it was like those mini pecan pie muffins, so freaking good. Anyways, this video is gonna go much longer than I thought it would, because I'm just gonna rant on about other things. Anyways, so also Tastefully Simple, I got a box of the Nana's apple cake mix, and seriously, like, it's, you add the mix, cake, and eggs, and I know this is really good too. So anytime I see the Tastefully Simple lady, her name's Debbie, she lives in Apex, she's delightful woman. I've seen her for years. She tried to get me to like come sell Tastefully Simple before. Here's the thing, I'm in sales. I actually no longer manage like a sales team anymore, because that used to be my excuse, was I have no desire to join a multi-level marketing group because A, I don't want to be my own boss, because that's a pain in the ass. 2, I don't want to be my own boss. 3, I don't want to have to build a team and teach them how to sell when I literally do that all day long anyways, and I could just put more effort into my day job and make them sell better, and then they would make me more money. So why would I want to start from scratch somewhere else? So no. It's a little different now that I'm actually back in training, and so but it's still like my job is teaching people how to sell better. It doesn't directly make me like exponentially more money, but it doesn't suck either. So I spend plenty of time teaching people how to sell. Anyways, Tastefully Simple lady, delightful human being. I really like her a lot. Anyways, so the next thing that I picked up, there was this lady and she had jewelry and it was really pretty. And I usually, like, I always get sucked into buying jewelry at these like craft shows and then I never wear it. I don't know why, like, I'm like, ooh, hey, look at the jewelry, it's super cute. But anyways, I did end up buying jewelry today. But she had some really pretty, like, different types of things that I actually thought that I would wear. I'm not sure about the chain on this one, but can you see this? Like, do you see how pretty this is? What was this? What the hell was this? This is Bumblebee Jasper, which I'd never seen before, but I love that it was like gray and the mustard color, which is very much, you know, that's the thing right now. It comes on like an 18-inch silver chain, which I'm probably not going to wear because I like something like this. I would want it a little longer, but I thought that the Jasper itself was like super pretty. And because it was like close to the end of the show, she was running a deal. Like if you bought one thing, you got another thing for half price. So I just thought this pendant was super pretty. I'll just put it on something that's a little bit longer. I have a crap ton of chains anyway, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then the other thing that I got from her were these super awesome earrings. Let me turn this around. But do you see that? I'm sure they're a stone. Does it tell me on this stone? No, it didn't say. But these are super pretty. I love that they're green and that they're big and they're a little bit dangly. And they aren't, oh, let me turn them around because you can see like how pretty that is. But I love the design on these and I think they'll be really cute with me, my hair. So yeah, I grabbed those ones too. But I think these ones were fair trade. I'm pretty sure. She was telling me about how some of them were sourced. Like she was doing a good job. Like she was trying to get me to buy some other stuff and I appreciated her sales tactics. And she's like, I'm not trying to force you into anything. You know, it's just the end of the day and I want to buy more stuff. I'm like, girl, I get it. But 2's good. So yeah, I got that. Let's see. What else did I get? Oh, I stopped by, there was this lady who had like some crocheted stuff, which I thought was super cute and adorable. And I bought this. Turn it around, buddy. So, I don't know why. I really feel like he needs like some little black dots in his eyes. But this is a keychain that is a jellyfish keychain. I think so. It's not an octopus because it's only got 4. And so this is a jellyfish keychain. He definitely needs like... It's kind of scary looking, right? So yeah, I bought this keychain, not for my keys. So I drove a Volkswagen Jetta for 10 years. I bought my Jetta in like 2009, and then I just got a Volkswagen Atlas last year, 2019. So anyways, we still have the Jetta. We didn't sell it or anything because I've driven it since I've had it. And so we just kind of use it as a third car. And when my mother-in-law's visiting, then she drives it. But anyways, we keep losing the key to the Jetta. And right now it's lost and I can't find it. And I don't know where it is in the house. But when we find the Jetta key, this is going on it, because by God, we are not going to lose it again. And how can you lose a camouflage jellyfish, right? So Jetta key, this is for you when I find you again. The next thing I bought, I think it was only like $5 too. And the next thing I bought, and this was from the lady, this was it was Dawn's Classic Creations. So I bought this little purse thingy, and I bought it for Morgan because the child has been obsessed with pocketbook and having a purse. And so I thought this was the perfect size for her. She can put it on her little shoulder, and then she can put some stuff in it. She's obsessed with mommy's chapstick and also money, and she wants all of her money and big money and little money. And I thought she could put her money, I did give her a change purse to keep her money in because she keeps like throwing it all over the place. So I thought this would be a cute purse that she could carry around. So she will get that. It's cute, right? I don't know. The next thing I got my God, this video is already 11 minutes and I'm still rambling. The next thing I got, like every craft show has a lady who makes the dips, and it's always like, oh, all you gotta do is mix the dip with some cream cheese, or mix the dip with some sour cream, or some cream cheese, or some mayonnaise, or whatever it is. And look, they're nice to have on hand. I say that, and sometimes I just don't ever use them, but like, they get you. They got the pretzel sticks, and you take the pretzel sticks, you're like, damn, I fucking love a dip. Man, I need some more dip. Why don't I have more dip in my life? And then you buy dip and then you never make it. But you know, maybe this year I'll make some dip, right? So this is the queso cheese mix dip and the horseradish dill mix. This was delightful. So I bought both of these. I'm either going to use them or they're going to sit in my pantry for 1.5 years. So, I mean, down in the comments, if you want to take bets on which one's going to happen, go right ahead. Because now that I'm up to 15 subscribers, 1.5. That's right. Building my empire, 1 subscriber at a time. Okie dokie. Next thing up, I stopped by the Usborne Book Lady. I always love me Usborne Book Lady. Morgan is a big fan of them. So I got her 2 books on here. This is the Wipe Clean Vacation Activity book and the Wipe Clean Farm Activity book. Both of them come with a little dry erase marker, but I really like these because there's they wipe clean, right? But she can draw on the inside of these. There's like little mazes that she can go through. There's like little mazes she can follow. There's like a connect the dots on here. There's like match the animal with its mother. So I thought this was really cute. She likes to, have crayons and draw, and I know she's still a little too young for something like this, but I mean, heck, why not get her started early, right? So I thought these were super cute, so I bought these from the Usborne lady. They had some cute stuff. She had some cute stuff too. She was pretty much sold out of a lot of stuff. I was like, good for you, girl. Like, you go and you sell your books. But they suck me in every time. I always buy something from the Usborne lady. And then the last place I stopped, I gotta tell you about the other place I stopped. So I didn't buy it from there, but there was this lady, and because it's a Catholic parish, and the craft show was through like the Knights of Columbus, so there was this one lady, and she had these little they were eggs, but then they were actually like little pegs, so it was like a circle with like the peggy thing on the bottom, so it was like a little head and like a little bell thing, but it was wooden, and she had hand painted all of them to be like saints. So there were all different saints that she had hand painted, and like she did a beautiful job on them, and they were like $14 a piece. And there was one I was super tempted to get. So a little bit of backstory. I like to call myself half Catholic, so or diet Catholic. I'm more diet Catholic than anything else. So what that means is I was baptized Catholic, I had my first Holy Communion, but I was not confirmed, and I don't really practice any religion. But But if I had to draw the closest comparison, I would say I've got the most background in Catholicism. Also, like, having an undergraduate degree in art history, you learn all kinds of stuff about Catholicism and saints and iconography and all that. So anyways, I went to Catholic school 1st through 3rd grade, and in 3rd grade, so the way that it was, so the Catholic school, so like the Catholic elementary school and the public elementary school was on the same street in my town, but the public school was down the road, and then the Catholic school was on the other side of the street. So I remember I was in the 3rd grade, and we were not allowed to dress up for Halloween at Catholic school. Instead, we celebrated All Saints Day, which is November 1st. And instead of dressing up as in your Halloween costumes, we were instructed to dress up as saints. Now, I'm sure you can imagine like my mother's unhappiness at the thought of having to like dress her child up as a saint, because what the hell do you do? Like, how do you dress your child as a saint? You just put them in some robes, and like, what do you do? Like, how do you even begin to think about dressing your child as a saint? And so I very distinctly remember like the elementary school was like doing their parade like up and down the street, and you saw everybody dressed as like cheerleaders and football players and like ET, because it was the 80s, and here's us like parading up and down the street in like our long robes and stuff. So for the saint that I chose was Saint Lucy. And I chose Saint Lucy because it was a short name. But for those of you who are not up and up on your Catholic saints, so Saint Lucy, I can't remember whatever miracle she performed, but Saint Lucy's claim to fame is that she gouged out her own eyeballs because men were looking at her lustfully. And then she carried those eyeballs in a bowl as a saint. And I don't remember what she did. But anyway, so Saint Lucy gouged out her eyes, carried a bowl with her eyeballs in them. So that's what I went as a 3rd grader. I dressed up as Saint Lucy, and I had a bowl with eyeballs in them. So please tell me how that is less scary than Halloween, right? Because yeah, I had to learn about a girl who gouged out her own eyeballs because men looked at her lustfully, when all I wanted to do was freaking dress up like strawberry shortcake. Anyways, I digress. But the lady who like had the little hand-painted saints, she had one left of St. Lucy, and it was beautiful. And it was like this little dowel thing, and she had the little bandage over her eyes and a bowl of bloody eyeballs. And I was like, girl, I appreciate that you have captured St. Lucy in all of her glory. And I almost bought it, but I didn't buy it because I didn't need a $14 like St. Lucy head, but it was pretty metal. I like that. So yeah. Let's not dress up for Halloween because pagans, but let's celebrate somebody who gouged out her own eyes and carried them in a bowl. Oh, Catholicism, you're so fun. Look, if it makes you mad because you're Catholic, look, I'm half Catholic too. I get you, I'm with you. We together here. Anyways, so the last place I stopped, this lady, she had these really adorable baskets. Can you see this? Look at this. It's like, it's cloth. So it's cloth, and it's got like rickrack in it, and then it's like cloth on the inside, and then she finished off the top, and then there's little felt glued on here. And this is a really nice, like, this is, like, I can feel, like, actual basket under here. For a minute, I wasn't sure if it was, like a milk carton underneath, but this is an actual basket up in here. And she only wanted $12 for it. I mean, I can't make this for 12 bucks. Look, I'd have to go buy another hot glue gun. I'd have to get fabric. I'd have to get a basket. I'd have to get all of this. Like, I couldn't make this for 12 bucks. Not a chance. So I was looking at this one and this one. And the little lady was like, honey, I just don't want to take these home. And I know you've been looking at both of them. So, you know, I'll take it down to $10 a piece. And if you won't get them for $10 a piece, then I don't have to cart it home. And I was like, ma'am, I will take both of them. Anyways, that's how I ended up with these two baskets. See, that's how they get you. That's how they get me. They get me at the craft store, right? At the craft show. I can't help it. I got 2 baskets now, but they're really pretty. I mean, they're well done. I was talking to somebody else, they're like, what are you going to do with these? I'm like, I'm going to put pine cones in this one. I'm probably going to put pine cones in this one, right? I got all this decoration back here because I keep adding shit, right? I got more plants back here than I've ever had in my life. Just a side note, you see these cacti? Costco, 3 cacti, $19.99. This is Mark, that's Roger, and that's Collins. Yes, there's a Rant reference. We'll see who lives. They said I can't kill a cactus. He ain't met me yet, right? So I got that from her. And then I also got this cute. She won $1 for this. Look, I know this is probably from the dollar store. She bought these super cheap, and then they just got like the circuit cutter and they put an alligator on it with a little bow on it. Anyways, I got this from Morgan also because she loves to dump her crayons all over the floor. So at least this has a zippered compartment in it. And so I'm gonna put her crayons in there. And then the last thing I got from them was this sign that says, ho, 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 y'all. Look, I'm in the South, so I can say y'all, right? Ho, 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 y'all. And she only wanted like $4 for this. I'm like, $4? Absolutely, Grandma. Girl, if you want to take this sign home too, I'll kick it down to $4. You know I don't want to take it home with me. All right, take my money. And she did. So, ooh. You know, this video is getting really fucking long at this point. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do another one because apparently I can't stop ranting anyways. I'll do my little thrift haul in a different video instead. Cool. All right, so fun fact about me, I can't walk out of a craft show without dropping, you know, like $70 because I'm just incapable of saying no to little old women selling me baskets. All right, so that's it for me. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button. Keep hitting subscribe because, you know, we're 15 strong, right? If I ever get to 50, I'm going to do a giveaway, I promise. Cool. All right, that's all for me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.